You've probably never been told this before, but the story of your A1C starts in your bone marrow. This is your 2-minute biology on your red blood cells, your A1C, and how it begins to rise. Save this post. Your bone marrow is a factory for all of your blood cells. In there are stem cells that are constantly deciding what types of blood cells to become. Some become white blood cells in order to fight off bacteria and viruses. Some of them become platelets in order to heal cuts and scrapes. And some of them become red blood cells that are built just to carry oxygen for the rest of their lives, and they live about 120 days. Once a red blood cell exits the marrow, it enters circulation. And if it enters circulation and that circulation is full of blood sugar, that blood sugar is going to begin to stick to it. Think about a child that's born into poverty. The problems of poverty kind of follow the child without the child actually doing anything wrong. It's just the nature of poverty. The more sugar in your blood, the thicker that coating becomes. Think about it like caramel wrapping around an M&M. So what? It's coating it with sugar. Well, this actually makes your red blood cells do their job worse. Oxygen doesn't get distributed as evenly if your red blood cells are not as flexible. That flexibility is necessary for your red blood cells to do their job better. So a lot of you might feel tired if you are also a diabetic. But here's the thing, the story can change because your bone marrow makes blood cells every day. But what type of environment are those new blood cells being born into? If your environment is full of sugar, if you're not exercising, if you're not eating fiber, if you're not drinking water, if you're not reducing stress, if you're not getting sleep, it's not going to be a very good environment for a newborn blood cell to be born into. And when your doctor remeasures your A1C in 3 months, it shows that those new blood cells are being born into a sugary environment, because that's ultimately what they're asking. What percentage of my red blood cells currently in my bloodstream are coated in this sugar? If you reduce the amount of sugar in your blood, you reduce the A1C. And how do I do it? Sleep, diet, exercise, water, fiber, less stress. But most importantly, use your muscle, because your muscle is a glucose sponge. So let me know if you guys learned something new. The A1C definitely starts in the bone marrow, but it ends with your actions. And when you're ready to learn how to take new actions towards a better A1C and a better health, let me know in the comments with the word ready, or send me a DM with the word ready. I will see you all in the next one.